I'm Ricky Woodhouse. I've worked at McCain's for 13 years and I'm the current crop receiving manager based at Whittlesea. For me, the process starts on farm, where we're sourcing A-grade quality potatoes to bring into the factory. Once they arrive at the factory, we take a sample off the load. We'll then sample it to make sure it's in target specification to the products we're using. At which point, if it's passed the quality checks, we then proceed to run it down the line. So the potatoes are loaded up on a specially designed potato bulker, which has an A-frame in the middle and a conveyor underneath. This is used to prevent heavy loads sitting down on the potatoes, causing compression bruising. If the potatoes are all in target for the quality that we're trying to achieve, they're then tipped. Once tipped, we then wash the potatoes and then we feed them up through a destoner, which then removes any stones out of the potatoes. This is then fed through where we peel the potatoes, and we do this via a steam system. Once steamed, then go on to our trimming belt, which is our first view of the potatoes without any peel on, and where we can inspect out any further defects. So once the potatoes are peeled, we cut them into chips. This is done through a high-tech cutting system where we run the potatoes through a cutter block, which is a combination of blades. We're trying to ensure that we get the smoothest cut on our chips to meet the first-time quality of the customer. Once we've cut the potatoes into chips, we then look to remove the defects from the product to achieve our quality. This is done for our automated defect removers. Each line is set up with 3 ADRs, or automated defect removers, and that sustains our line rate and our first-time quality. So once we cut into chips, we'll remove the defects and then we water blanch the chips, trying to get a good internal texture. After we blanch the chips, we then dry them and then we fry the chips. We then freeze them, and after the freezing, that's when we go to packing the chips into our bags. They're then packed into bags and cases, and it goes down to our quality control team at the end of the line. They will consistently take products off the line and they'll re-sample, testing for quality. If the quality is still in target spec, only then will the product be released to our customers and set out for delivery. So on the finished product, and all the checks that we do on the line, we are able to trace back our finished product all the way back to farm and field.